that somebody trying to make this answer?
That's all right. I'm going to do it now.
You just gave me a gift.
No. I'm going to make this shit a retreat. It's going to be called Dark Lordism Retreat or Dark Lordism Compound.
AKA
come out there.
Liddy.
I'm going to have a thing for singles. You know what I'm saying? Singles all meet up. Y'all niggas want to smash each other. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I have a thing for couples. I ain't really with the swinging shit, but you know what I'm saying? I have a thing for couples. Y'all chill with each other. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I have ritual rooms and shit. Here's the Pambajira room. Here's Lakshmi room for money. Oh, this is Lord Ganesha room.
I would do like a hot tub in the ground with stones around it.
My nigga,
I know how to build shit.
The toilets would be made of amethyst, my nigga.
With bidets in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Spray your
The
head.
fucking bathtub is fucking citrine rock. Alright, in the water, the faucets have shungite water filters. Press 1 if you want to come to the Dark Lordism Compound.
Nova. What's she doing?
Man, everybody thumbs up the video when you get a chance.
That's him.
Oh, that's somebody said, can we have sex then?
Go ahead and go
Alright,
play.
this is the thing.
Good,
this is my thing with sex, right? Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want. Just don't attach me to no orgy shit, right? Alright, so if y'all, I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas do, because I'm gonna be at a separate section of the compound. So if y'all doing wild shit, I wasn't there. I'm with whoever I'm with at this compound, right? Now, I'm always VIPing motherfuckers. You gotta be super dope to be in my VIP. Now, the normal people at a compound, if y'all niggas want to get together and have an orgy, go ahead. But look, on record, Terrain was not there. He was on this section. So, whatever the fuck, y'all not attaching me, because you know what I'm saying, I have a compound, y'all niggas get it popping, you know, they're going to be like, oh, he got a sex coach. Fuck out of here. Y'all not going to be able to do that with me.
Y'all going to attach that shit to my name?
Nope. Fuck out of here. Nice try, buddy. No eyes wide shut shit.
No, but you got some weird motherfuckers out there.
If it's nothing but females, and they all, alright, I ain't gonna say that. But yo,
hold on, wait, go back. What that say?
Can you join? What the fuck?
Can I join what?
What, nigga? Who's got his Kiara?
Is somebody trying to make me a
Yo. Nigga, all these niggas fantasize you. What the fuck me? So basically, keep your motherfucking mouth shut, and what happens stays there. Alright. If y'all don't attach me to no homosexual shit, then we good. I don't go. Listen, I'm just saying. Alright? Listen.
For a baby
shit can go down, right? But, yo. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it out there, gang.
Luca's VIP, hands down, no question. Yo! Y'all niggas is lit tonight. Too much space in the compound. Everybody built their own living quarters. I'm on her Facebook. Yo.
No, but you know what though?
That is a goal though.
Like,
everybody has
in my business, I do want to do like a retreat place. Or, you know, something of the kind of like a cult hotel, like a cult.
Can I person in person?
A hotel. Are you in person somewhere? Are
you in Philly or New York? Don't try to set us up, nigga. We got guns. Alright? We got guns.
I'm crazy for no reason.
It's crazy, like.
Throwing that out there.
I had to fix my
text
shit.
me 917-605.
Certain minds, spiritual minds, cult type mindsets, we think alike. So I can't,
money code.
I can't feel no type of way that she got the same idea I got.
Oh, no problem.
Oh,
can you please call me? Maybe. Y'all niggas is some freaks. Y'all trying to have sex with us on the compound, you freaky motherfuckers. I'm reading these comments.
I didn't see it like that.
Yo, what the fuck? in these comments and shit. You already have my phone number.
See, I don't even want to turn nobody out like this.
Alright, yo, Kid Jacobs, don't do it. Kid Jacobs, text me again because I get a lot of.
You know
text
what bothers me about them? I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I'm not reaching. I'm just being a normal human. Paying attention to things. I don't know what happened. Where is she? And if you Google this shit on Roku, YouTube it on Roku, you type it in, Occult College. They bring up some shit where they talking about her. And I need to go back and watch the rest of that. I just don't feel comfortable watching it because it's like, I already know how y'all going. I know how the world gonna look at what the fuck we do. It's a demonic, devil worshiper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, just imagine being a kid, grew up Catholic. My daddy was a preacher. My brother became a Freemason after high school. I was destined to figure these things out, bro. Like, it's not, it's kind of like, it's like part of the reason my brother going through so much stuff, or has been through so much, he's figuring it out. He's the first of our family. I wouldn't even say he was the first. Ain't no telling what other, just like my cousin was an Eastern Star, and she way older than my brother. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we you know, so I would be the first to be a spiritual healer in my family. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta know even how strong the veil is so thin these days that people's intentions and just a lot of people learning more about spirituality, learning more about the in-depth and sending energy and the transferring of energy. So with just that alone, I feel like I was talking about my spiritual, me going this route with spiritual beliefs, goddamn, but basically it's like, hey, y'all, chill. That crazy ass boy. My goddamn twin. Like, that shit is crazy. Nigga got my whole face. But yeah, so basically it's like, I don't think I'm supposed to say what I'm thinking, bro. But I keep getting distracted.
Whoever else, like I said, everybody meet there in the astral plane tonight, and we can manifest that in 6 months. Freaks come out at night. What the fuck is going on with y'all tonight? What the hell is this? I ain't sanctioned this. Yo, no. Listen. Only VIP bad women, that's one. 2, no. Y'all not attaching me to no sex cult shit. No. Niggas been already trying to attach me to that bullshit. No. I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you very much.
That's what I was kind of talking about. But the fact that they got that shit out there about him, like, I don't put it past him. I don't know how she got there, but they was trying to say the way that she got there was on some kidnapping shit, like really on some nature boy shit. I don't believe it. And even if it is, my spirit know for a fact this man and his crew. Another thing, I was watching another YouTuber. Her name was Chi. How about they ended up linking together and they work together now? But his wife that I used to watch him with is nowhere in the picture. So I literally, y'all, coming across all this information it did not set me back. It made me realize that motherfuckers trying to stop this shit. So you know it's something to it. It's just like, and I didn't see no valid information in the little bit that I did watch. Just like Rashad Jamal. Like, it's one thing where you can see people doing bad shit, and like for example, Nature Boy, he admitted to all his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for the people that took down Rashad Jamal or this person or that person, like, oh man, like it's you know, Rashad Jamal was so on point. They had to put some industry shit behind him. He did this to a person. I don't know if it was DMV or Grape, but I think it was DMV or some shit. But I'm not sure. I can't even speak on it. But that's how period shit was. They couldn't even say he was crazy, like Nature Boy. That's how they took Nature Boy down. And at that point, Nature Boy had straightened up, but he had got crazier because the internet was driving him fucking crazy. You did what I'm saying? So I just feel like I didn't hear about none of the bullshit until I started working with him. And it's like, no, this is not a warning. If anything, it's a distraction. It's something to distract me. I think I'm very aware of the entities that be around to distract me. It's kind of like, even I pay attention to the shit so much where nigga going from one room to the other room can cause distraction. People don't understand that. You wonder why you'll literally walk to the kitchen from the living room and you forgot what you went in there because you walking through portals. A door is a portal. All that. You know what I'm saying? So a door is a portal, let alone when you walk in a room, somebody may say something to you. That's a distraction. You dig what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of shit, man.
Much.
I'm not going free readings, but if you ask for tarot, I got you, man. I'm not doing no free readings.
Shit,
I'm standing on that shit.
I know you. Shit, text me again. I know who you are, though. Word.
I ain't gonna lie though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put me out on blast. See, back in my madam days.
Yo, stop egging these niggas on.
What?
You gonna get them? Yo, y'all. No.
I settled down and had children.
Yo. It's over now. Now you gonna have these niggas trying to hop? Oh, man. I just need one day.
I'll be on.
I rebuke you motherfuckers in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you
What's
niggas.
fucked up is I see
you niggas is rebuked.
my relationship with my
fuck
ex
y'all. No,
with her.
no,
Like, I see
no.
Like, I see
No,
me in his
yo, this is a
position,
setup.
and I see
Fuck out of here.
that
No.
Pamajita
I rebuke
energy
you
on
niggas.
her so strong. And it's like, you literally gotta just know how to satisfy
If
the
you need
energy,
sexy
or
workers, I'm always down.
it's gonna look
Now
for the
we
next
talking.
opportunity.
Let me see your face.
And it's not
Yo,
a bad
send me a
thing. It's
picture.
just the magic that
You
we
wanna work
working
with my
with. Like,
motherfucking
people
compound,
come and
nigga.
go.
Huh?
It literally
And you
has to
bad.
be this way. American Gods on
Then
my
you
shoulder.
motherfucking inbox me.
I can put you.
Right, we need sexy motherfucking witches, nigga. You nigga, we gonna get this money. Now, if you try to get this
What
money,
y'all
press
eating,
one.
bro?
Alright? I ain't participating in this shit now. Alright? Oh shit.
Damn, Nadia got her no money. What you want?
Now I'm dead ass, yo. Trying to get some money now.
I call him the OG.
Now we talking.
But that's because I understand OG energy. Like, if motherfucker OG, I'm gonna call him OG.
Bro,
I'm
we
auntie.
gonna have
So
like,
no
look,
cap.
this is my dream, right? The Indian ass strippers, right? They come into the compound, right? But look, these motherfuckers are so banging that they like. Yo,
What you eating?
let me stop, yo.
Look, you know what I thought about doing though?
Somebody said I'm a sexy
Is it
witch.
good?
Send your picture, nigga.
Can I have a
Send your
hug?
picture now. Now I'm gonna say, yo, the fuck you mean?
First one, if
Y'all
y'all
want
want
some
the
cereal,
dark lady to do some
Hold the
polls,
head.
We're gonna call it aerobics.
Okay.
And you want to be taught.
Now we got audition these niggas that want to work in the compound, yo. Send your motherfucking picture. 917-605-1469. Alright? Send your picture. Once we clear you, now you gotta do a 30-second pole demonstration. And if you pass that, you will be hired on the motherfucking compound. Yo, the compound, yo, a mile away from that bitch, that shit gonna be like no children allowed.
That's what to call it, a compound. Cause I want to retreat. That was like the biggest thing I prophesied on myself, that I was gonna have my own city. I was gonna start my own town, city.
What the fuck's going on in here?
Create retreats for healing retreats.
Yo, but
Not really paying attention to how many people have done this before.
I don't do nothing. It's y'all.
I think
Then the first person I seen that came out, is she gonna say I think it's Scorpio?
No, fuck that. No, fuck that. I'm putting a petition on all you bitches. Yo, I put a little sound. All this is sexual harassment. These fucking comments saying screenshot all this shit. Screenshot this shit. Y'all not gonna get me. All right? Y'all not gonna get me. Yo, do you know what you starting? Yo, no,
because
fuck that.
People already assume that that's what the fuck you do.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danza. Just one of the many faces of the machine.
I ain't gonna count. Charles and White and Wet 100 might have a good ass conversation game.
Hit that like
That
button,
nigga old.
subscribe button, and turn those
You
notifications
need some
on.
Beijing,
We
brother.
appreciate you. Salute.
I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Bro needs some Beijing. If you come with a donation, I do you a reading right now. You come with a donation, I do you a reading right now. You come with a donation,
One of the ones that
I
I'm
do
very
you a reading
questionable about is this Nipsey Hussle video.
Yeah.
I don't buy it. You know, I got a little thing I do. I just tell you put some money up. How much money you want me to put up? Whatever you want to put up. How many you want to see? Like about 15 different text messages, probably like 10, 12 videos. How many of them you want to see? I mean, I got 5 on it. 5 what? 5 things. Per video? I want the trial. You didn't go to trial. I want the trial. I want the trial. He went to trial. I went to trial. No, you didn't go to trial. I went to trial in 92. He went to trial in 93. No, you already went to trial. I didn't take a deal. I went to trial. I went to juvenile trial and got 12 years. Big U. I've been knowing Big U since 2004, right?
That would mean he
I
had
didn't know this in the 90s. Guess what?
6 when he killed him.
It's his homies sending me that. I wouldn't know where to get it from. I don't know it exists. But they so scared to say it because they think he gonna tell on them because he got a snitch jacket. This is a new episode of the Danza Project, something different that I wanted to do. I wanted to bring 2 very notable figures
People,
on
I was
the
hearing somebody
platform.
say that
There's
money
a
don't
difference
gotta
between
smell.
me and
It's
the way
the
I
fucking
operate
dude,
versus
gang.
other people. And the main difference
It's a
is
dude.
I'm a professional dude. I like
Just
having
like new
dope ass
shoes gotta
conversations.
smell.
Right? Besides all the trolling shit
The
that
clothes
both
gotta
of them
smell,
are very
depending on where you
capable
get
of
it
doing.
from. You get it from the
At the
department
end of the
store.
day, behind that, there's some real men behind.
So how long you been with your girl?
7 years.
So what you was doing with old girl last week at the Fountain Blue?
Oh yeah, this guy.
I was just
seeing what's up.
Look, this ain't no street. You know, you cheating. They can't call me no.
I was just seeing what's up. I was just seeing what was up.
Okay, well, I mean, I want to see how
ass.
professional you.
She had a fat ass. I wanted to see what was up. Yeah, one thing.
I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but we got the content. I seen it to you. You got it right.
Yeah, I got it. You're talking about content, right? You do.
Hold up,
seem to have a lot of
hold up.
content. One of the ones that I'm very questionable about is this Nipsey Hussle video.
I
don't buy it.
You know, I got a little thing I do. I just tell you put some money up.
How much money you want me to put up? Whatever you want to put up. How many you want to see? Like about 15 different text messages, probably like 10, 12 videos. How many of them you want to see? I mean, I got 500. By what? 5 bands. Per video? Nah, I don't know. I want to see if there's any truth to it. You believe it? That ain't no question we trying to talk about nobody.
No, I don't repeated it, so obviously I believe it. See, I don't want to repeat
I
it.
believe
so
it too. I ain't gonna care. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to see Nipsey
Sometimes
Hussle
you
like
gotta
that.
dissect
But
certain things.
I do
right?
believe it's out
Now,
there.
let me ask you a
I'm
question.
sorry.
I told you who the players were in the video, right? I said it's a dude from Louisiana, Nip, and his baby mama, right? You think
Master
after all
P.
these years, the baby mama wouldn't have stood up and said something if I was bullshit? I don't know. Come on, bro.
Most definitely she would have said something. Hold
when
up.
he said it,
So that means
I
who's the
said some
nigga from
shit
Louisiana? Is it Master
about the
P?
character trying
It can't be Master
to
P.
explain some shit, and my life been
How
threatened.
the fuck I keep saying Master P?
You know when I said Nip, but not earrings. So I explained
Lil
that
Wayne?
my life was threatened. When this came out and said that, I sat back and said, man, they finna kill it. If he lying, they finna do something to him.
But that
So let
ain't.
me ask you a question.
It ain't nobody doing
What's
that.
your issue?
Ain't nobody
with,
denying.
hey, that's his sexual preference.
Bruh.
Diddy up there wilding. Yeah.
Bruh.
He finna let people know he was hitting Nip baby mama. You see it's coming out. Cause you know Cassie and her was best friends. So when it playing like the way Diddy playing, this is real shit. My woman right there. My woman's right there.
Everybody in the industry that we like.
If I tell my woman,
That I don't disagree with.
Listen,
Listen, come on.
you think if Diddy told Cassie make that happen with Laura, it wasn't gonna happen? You heard me.
I think they have incredible power. I would doubt nothing that comes out of that camp over there. I doubt
Okay,
nothing.
so that's what I'm saying.
We learn more shit than we ever knew.
So my question to you is, what's the, because outside his sexual
That's
preference,
Wilder.
what problem did you
I
have
don't know.
with it?
Motherfuckers need to get
He rolling
protected. The
60
spiritual
nigga,
war
he a
finna
Crip,
get crazy. I'm
which is
sorry.
a detrimental organization to Black America.
Okay, now, hold on. So, when the kids listen to somebody that's not that, even though they're into that, to keep them from being that, or will they listen from the individual that's telling them not to be
Bitch,
that,
what
and
was
you
you
could do
talking
something
about?
different? Look at me.
That individual. That's only a small portion of our kids that's going into that. Most of our kids aren't going into that. Maybe in LA, in those small LA, Chicago, but outside of those two entities, our kids aren't automatically
Rolling
going into
60s
that.
deep as a month in Texas.
But our
Oh,
kids,
you're not?
but I would have never got exposed to it if I didn't never go to the boys' home. I would have never known nothing about rolling 60s had I never
Thank
went to
you.
the
Boys
boys' home.
Home, where was it located?
I was
In the-
just
in the
thinking that
rural
for
area.
real. Like,
Texas, right?
Yeah, of Texas.
that's
Okay,
crazy.
so what
I
I'm
was
saying
talking
is-
about
My
that.
son don't know nothing about rolling 60s.
So is it Nipsey's fault that he
I hope
come
my
up the
shit
way he
wake up,
come
y'all,
up?
cause
I ain't got nothing to do with
I be
that. I just know
beating up
before
the fan base
Nipsey
to be
died,
like, yeah,
I
I
seen
remember
him
you said
slapping
that shit.
a guy that's trying to record
Yeah.
him and his girl, which you a celebrity.
Close your eyes.
I heard him say, I'm a Crip before I'm anything. Not that I'm a man, not that I'm a father. I heard him say, I'm a Crip before anything. So once I started listening to him, I heard a song where he say, I'm gonna turn all these bitches into lesbians. Now,
I hear this song.
yeah, it's on
So at that point, you became an advocate for women.
I don't give a about women.
Yeah,
I don't
hey, women, you
Oh, no. Let me finish. You asked me about Nip.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna turn all these bitches. And I'm saying, I got a daughter. So when I see that, I don't like gang members. Gang members don't do a motherfucking thing for black people, but kill other black people. During the police shooting, the gang members ain't rising up like that daddy did to go kill nothing. When it's
They do
time to,
something like
when
that.
the Mexicans do something to the same, so I'm saying, he gang member. He just so happened to be one of them gang members. So when I go to his funeral, I find out why are people in my city celebrating this. I ain't never heard the songs or nothing. Don't know nothing about this.
Stop right there. I was one to say, and Biggie Smalls said it, you nobody till somebody kills you. Because Nick dropped his album 2019, right?
Yeah.
No, 2018.
Yeah.
He died 2019, right? So that first year, album did 50, 60,000 copies. Okay? Even when he got killed, it still took another year after the death for it to reach platinum. If the boom, the persona that we saw from the
That was the
world was
first shit
real,
that I listened
it wasn't just no BS, that thing would have been platinum overnight.
So when I go to the funeral, I'm sitting and I'm listening because I'm here to find out who is this
So he's
Nip
trying to
guy.
say-
So I don't hear nobody really say Nipsey. I hear Earmus. So when Lauren London's son got up there and said, last night, Earmus came to me in a dream and he was in heaven. And he said, what's up, killer? So when this kid gave this detailed description of Earmus, homie, it blew my mind. I put the blunt out and
Where was your father?
I started paying attention. So then Lauren London spoke about him. So I said, nah, homie, Nipsey was a character like the WWE. This guy was intelligent. And then I got to talk to Big Syke after the funeral. Big Syke gave me a ride back to the house. Big Syke said Nip came up to him when he was about 11 years old and said, big homie, why you gangbang? And he said, I gangbang because I was born to. He said Nip told him at 11, he don't have the name Nip yet. Big homie, when I grow up, I'm gonna change the hood. Kid grew up and changed the hood. So I fell in love with Earmus.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
So that's so I'm painting a picture.
Man,
These
I done
rappers
heard this
ain't
shit so
who we
many
think they are.
times. What
If
was
I'm
it?
looking
You
from
never heard this
afar,
shit
I'm
like that?
thinking Nip is a hardcore neighborhood rolling, but nigga, it was a compassionate guy. So I'm trying to show the kids, yeah, what we see in these personas, but it's a flip side of a coin to them.
Well, do you think Denzel's a snitch?
I don't know.
Well, you play one in American Gangster.
I don't think that, but
But I'm
kids-
saying he plays one in American
so-
Gangster.
but-
So why can't
No.
they rap persona?
Because our kids think these are the personas. I with kids. I ain't talking to grown
So
folks.
what kids you talking about? You talking about the kids?
We know
No,
what
I don't know what kids you
actors
talking about. I'm talking about the kids I know.
My son.
I don't know your son. I'm talking about the kids in my
But what
neighborhood.
do your son think?
My son know not to think. He been taught all that bullshit on TV.
So is it on the rappers or is it on the parents?
It's on the parents.
So question I have for you with this
Most
same
definitely
thing,
on the parents.
you also are a father.
It's never on the
when you
rappers.
hear
I agree with
messages-
that.
I'm a daddy too.
Yeah, when you hear
Father just
yeah,
biological
yeah,
shot you out. Daddy will take care of you.
Facts. And when you talk about being a father, being a daddy,
Yeah.
right, and you hear a message like Charleston's, do you agree with his message, knowing that you don't want that for the kids?
I'm told even you know that. I'm told I tell the kids to go to police academy, goddamn military school, trade school. I tell them gang banging is the dumbest, stupidest thing I could have ever done. I don't
Police
regret it because
academy
it got me to
actually
where I'm
had
at
safety.
today. Right? I went through what I went through to understand it. But no, I don't think gang
You
banging
feel
is
me?
healthy
Like, go
for
to the
nobody in no
police
shape, form, or fashion at
Don't go
all.
over there,
All
hoe.
the cap that
Get
is
us
there
some,
to
leeway
protect
out
the
here in
community,
this
nah,
world.
that ain't what it's there for. Because if we even look at what we do, majority gangs claim a park, right? Who the park was created for?
Kids.
Okay,
was
now
gonna
you got a
police
bunch of
if I
grown
was
dudes in the park who done went across the
a
way
crash out.
and put some mercy in 2 nights before. Where they know where to come retaliate at?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
now you
wanted
got
to
a
go
bunch of
to the
grown
Navy.
cats
Why y'all mental
bringing
health
problems to
days?
the
I'm
park,
certified.
and now we got little Eddie hit over here, 9 years old, because he in the sandbox, right? So everything that they do is really a violation. But I guess what? Majority
Nova.
of these gangs, the rules were started by somebody with an 8th grade education. This is just what's real, and it's selective politicking
Boy,
all
thank
the
you.
way through. What's wrong for him was right for him because he got the bag. What's right for him is wrong for him because who his uncle is. So it ain't really no structure. It ain't nothing about it. I didn't really start growing in the mind until I left the hood and started to see the world.
But
Y'all want
what
some
got me
popcorn?
He was killed by his own kind.
Well, Boosie called that. Boosie told me about years ago.
He was killed by his own kind. And it ain't been no retribution or retaliation or no ill will toward the kind that killed him.
Well, how could it be when that's the nature of their block? They got a saying over there.
And you ain't a real until you kill him.
That's a fact.
So now with you, you got a stigma on your name given to you by the internet and people on the internet, and they say
What's the stigma?
they say WAC 100 is the police.
How am I the police?
They say you're the police.
Because I
You
know a
know
lot.
because you know a lot. So tell me what it is about it, because I had a conversation with Taxstone. I know you heard the conversation, because I done heard things that mom got a red mouth. And I'm like, look, listen, Farouk from the Nation of Domination, listen coming at me.
So Taxstone is a dude back in like 2015.
Mama.
He started to use my name. I didn't know. I still don't know who he is.
Really? I don't know.
Damn, never mind.
He just started saying my
I was
name
gonna ask you
right
some
there.
random
And
shit,
you-
but
and I'm gonna be real. I
that was
don't
my
give a lot
Tourette's,
of
my
people
bad.
credit and props. If you got on saying another dude's name, if you got on being who you are, you know how I found out who he was? I thought he was the manager of this little dude they dropped the paperwork on. Remember the little rapper out of Philly, the East Coast or something?
Yeah, Pop Hunter.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I saw him defending me. So I automatically thought this must be the manager. So I said something. This how me and his back and forth. I didn't know who Charleston White was, right? So he responded to me. He didn't start it with me. He responded to me because of what I said. But when it comes to information, I'm gonna be real. I've been an information guy since I was Jay Big in the neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? Depending on what role or position you play on your block, depending on your level of information you're dealing with. I don't give a damn if it was football, basketball, whatever it was. I was always the captain of the team. My little neighborhood clique where we was on bicycles, riding skateboard, nailing the milk crate to the skateboard. I was always the one to figure out where we gonna get the crates from. And guess what that took? Information. So I'm always a guy that's gonna talk to the right people, right? To be able to get the information I need. Now, when I started the exposure stigma, I knew what I was doing. I got a slew of shit from the women from the federal penitentiary. I ain't even let go yet. Cause it's more telling on them than anything. So what they do, my number been leaked on the internet for 9 years. I never changed it. So guess what? They sent it to me. I don't even, I wake up, man, I got so much stuff. If I mention somebody, the dude who don't like you, or who woman you took, or who you owe some money, or whoever it is at work that they
I
send it
wish I
to me.
had one of my old
This is how I get my information. Majority of it, if it's coming from a neighborhood, it's from your neighborhood. Big U, I've been knowing Big U since 2004, right? I didn't know this in the 90s. Guess what? It's his homies sending me that. I wouldn't know where to get it from. I don't know it exists, but they so scared to say it
Baby.
because they think he gonna tell on them because he got a snitch jacket.
Nova, me
They
and
like, yo, he
Kashi.
told on this dude Eddie Boy in 92. I don't know this shit. So you know what they do? They give us Eddie Boy number. We call Eddie Boy. 600 go down there and meet him.
That was gonna be my question. When your source is the enemy, how do you filter what's real and what's not?
But what's the enemy?
You can't be ashamed
Like
of what you done.
the
You
person
can't be
that just,
ashamed. You
No,
can't be
that
ashamed of what you
ain't
done.
see, you
I said,
gotta
okay, I'm gonna
remember.
look at it.
In other places like you from Florida, right? See, I'm gonna warn y'all now. You know this. Don't think that Crip and Blood shit means this enemy in California.
Okay.
Oh no. That ain't, just to be together.
I said that because you said the enemy of such and such would contribute that information.
Well, you
Not
gotta,
that you found
let's
it,
say
but bring it to you.
right, me and you getting into it online, right? And your cousin over there, you done whooped his ass 8 years ago, he don't like you. But he knows something about you. He sends it to me. I don't know how to contact your people. Half the information I got don't got nothing to do with the law. Now the paperwork we pull,
I get what he's saying.
paperwork is public record. The number one thing that y'all don't realize works against you is a phone number. If we got your phone number, we got everything. Phone number gonna tell us your information. Information, we gonna see your city. You from up LA County, we gonna run it. Anything criminal gonna pop up, and then we gonna dig. I got a whole team. I can pull my phone open right now. I got a whole team that's all they do all day is run, pull, potential ops. Who's a potential op? Anybody they see on the internet mentioning my name in any type of disrespectful way, I look at it. I was talking to Charleston. Some of them I look at, oh, they just want me to mention it for some clout. Some of them I see, oh, you think you that guy? We expose you.
What about Clubhouse? What does that factor in with all?
Oh, that's a code I created. I'm
been there, seem like the CEO of
You
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just took the app.
It's yours.
You own it.
You own it.
So the Honey side runs 24 hours, 7 days a week. It never shuts down. It's compiled of 15 rooms. I got a security team. It's a queen. That's her. R&B. We got
Y'all bullying people.
we don't. We get our own space. We got spies. I got 42 spies that never talk. They won't call me. They just text me.
But what's their motivation?
Right, mother.
Huh?
But what's their motivation? Are they
It's a team.
in favor
You
with
know what their
black?
motivation is? You know what their motivation? Everybody want to be part of something.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be part of
Everybody
something.
wanna belong.
And if they
I
can,
appreciate
and
it.
if
That's
they
why I'm
can
a team.
pick and choose
That's why I'm a team.
what they a part of, they hit me. They be like, they know, okay, well, I got 33 spies. He'll sit me and sue stuff. Can I be spy 34? It's real. I pull this phone over right now. They report to me what's going on Clubhouse, who's doing on the floor. What, like Hocus 4/5, we on this bumper. If I go to my phone right now, I guarantee you they done pulled up all kind of shit on Hocus. Watch this. This shit.
Say what's up, Hocus. I fuck with Hocus too.
Listen,
I fuck with Hocus.
what I tell you.
Yeah, riding in the motherfucker. That's their boys' home shit.
Huh?
Look,
Yeah, no, that's their boys' home shit, bro.
look, what it say? That's his paperwork.
PDF.
Hocus.
Uh-oh.
Bail. Look.
Can I count that
It's
money?
like we got mounds of this shit. That's one text away. I got like 10 of these on here. So it's an operation over there.
So let me ask you this. How do a motherfucker come to Clubhouse and make money? Because that's all my whole thing for me. Over there make
Well,
money.
no, we're gonna thing though. Now, Charleston, let me give you some game. Clubhouse
You got
I designed
$27.
to help other people make money. So I got a media team, and they sit down there wherever I go. They follow me. Sometimes I create the content. Like lately, they've been having a old 2-year clip of me and my girl. They don't know we be in the same house. We be like, baby, let's give them some content. She'll go in there and be talking. I come in there, what you just say? And we'll just argue. Right? But they believe it. It's entertaining to the people, you know? Right? So they take it and they run with it. But guess what? My media team takes it, chops it up, and release it. Whack 100 and like gets into it. People watch it. I got like 6, 7 people on the media
Well,
team.
that's why I stopped coming over here. Because I know I'm going to come over here, argue with you, not make no money, have a
Stop coming
conversation.
over there because
Send the drones.
I had you figured out before you got there.
Oh, well, you weren't arguing with me. Yeah. You weren't arguing with me. I come over to fight.
That's what they want.
No, look, so they say, Charleston said that. Big Charleston. I said, listen, I'm fighting Charleston back right now. I said, I'm gonna fight for about 2 weeks. That's all the war. They said, when are you gonna go start fighting? I said, I'm fighting now. Get it 2 weeks. Once he said, he ain't stupid, right? He didn't study me like I studied him. If I say one word to him, that's only he. It's lazy. I have to fight him with silence. You can't fight no nigga.
I ain't been back since.
Talk fast. More heinous shit. This nigga say the most crazy.
Let me ask you this. You talk about like people pulling, like you putting shit out on the internet. How do you get a picture of you with your cheeks out though?
No, I was laying on the bed. I just listen. So Braun come in. She did a podcast with me. Right. I ain't gonna lie. I went over there. I hit her. You know, you slide into something, and you like, she make the wrong face, and you really look at what you doing, you like, you tripping? Yeah, so I just stopped like 7, 8 minutes in, right? And when I stopped, I just start feeling like disgusted. So I'm like, let me go get in the shower and wash this shit off for me. I wasn't proud of this shit. I'm like, so I went and jumped in the shower, and I'm one of them dudes, bro, that I like to be served. So I'm like, I done did this with this mother hood rat. she gonna do something.
Thing on
Bitch, go get
30%
some lotion, come lotion my body.
Oh.
So I laid on the bed, and when I laid on the bed, when she went to get the lotion, she took a picture. Now here go the thing. I don't know about y'all, but I don't walk around the room fully dressed, especially no hotel room, right? Not with no female like. Now it'd be different if, because it's me, anything he do, they catch you outside with his shoes off, they gonna say he broke, he ain't got no shoes. So it could be some normal shit, but they gonna take it and ride with it. Now I don't mind it because we understand the algorithm, good, bad, and ugly. If you mentioning this shit, it don't matter to me. Now you got me in there with a transgender or something I ain't supposed to be in there with, then it's a problem. But